that orthographic projection means the shape and size of the new machine, which is in the 3 dimension. And if you want to convert in 2 dimension drawing, and that drawing should be converted or should be put in the image point of view, then that 2D drawing is called as a orthographics. Okay, orthographic projection is the 2 dimensional projection method. As I discussed, in this method, it is assumed that the observer is at infinite distance from the projection plane, and the projection rays are parallel while the reference plane perpendicular. Okay, so based on that, we are discussed and we are assumed that the projection planes are parallel. Orthographic language is the better communication whenever we talk about the uh, engineering language. If we go in the detail about the orthographic projection, then these possible views are divided in 6 views. Front view, it is called as the elevation. Top view, it is called as a plan. Left hand side view, right hand side view, rear view, and bottom view, right? These are the total 6 views that we discuss in the orthographics. But rear view and bottom view are not in our syllabus, so we are not discussed that too. But remaining 4, front view, it is called as the elevation. Top view, it is called as a plan. Left hand side view and right hand side view, we will discuss one by one. Now, in your mind, you get some confused also that what is the meaning of front view, top view, or plan, or what kind of views are there. So I just give one example here, as you can see in the screen, which is background with the yellow color. I just show you one example at where I just explained that what is the meaning of front view and how it may consider, and same way top view and all relevant views. Before start this example, I just explain you 2 kind of methods for orthography projection: first angle projection method and third angle projection method. You remember that only first angle projection and third angle projection we are discussed whenever we talk about the orthography projection. When the object is located in the first quadrant, the method is known as a first angle projection. Okay. Similarly, when the object is located in third quadrant, the method is called as a third angle projection. Second and fourth quadrant are not used. Sometime it may ask in your exam that why second and fourth quadrant are not used. You just see the quadrant diagram at where it's very clear that second and fourth quadrant are not used due to the conversion or conversion of rotation of the HP clockwise. Okay, whenever we convert rotate the second or fourth quadrant in the clockwise direction, if the object is considered in the either second quadrant or fourth quadrant, what will happen? Because of the rotation of HP, both the views, means कौन से plan as well as elevation of the object will overlap, right? Both the views like front view and top view are overlap, and it become difficult to read the information regarding the object. So that we never use second and fourth angle projection method in the orthographic projection. Okay, so that is important. Now I just start the basics about orthographic projection. There is one cube shown in the diagram. This is right now in the 3D figure. Okay, this is this image is the 3D figure. That 3D figure we are converting 2D figure. It is called as orthographic, as I discussed earlier. So now, initially, I just draw the 3D figure. It is called as isometric. After that, I just, as per the dimension, I just convert in elevation, plan, and side view, and we are keep that how to draw the orthographics. You can just see that this is the cube, which you can see with the help of 3D diagram. Both the angle, you remember that in isometric, it may be at 30 degree. Whenever the arrow is given to you, that arrow shows that it may be your elevation or front view. Okay. Wherever the arrow in isometric view, in exam, isometric view is given to you, and from the isometric view, we have to draw the orthographics. Okay. So initially, some dimensions are given to you. That is, length is given to you, height is given to you, and parallelly width and height is given to you. Okay. So you remember that front view is equal to every time length and height. If you want to write them, please write down this thing. Front view means length into height, while top view, this is called as a top view or plan, means length and width. Okay. While the side view means height and width. Okay, this is the arrow. So it is considered as a front view. Initially, we are just provide the proper dimension, and then we planning to go further. You can see here that this is 50 mm, the length is 50 mm, and the height is also 50 mm. So before start the orthographics, we are initially draw the horizontal line, which is considered as a XY line. Either first angle method or third angle method we are provide. Initially, we are drawn the front view, the slant line are considered that it is shown from the front view. Okay, so हमें front view में से ऐसा कुछ square मिलेगा whose length is 50 mm that we drawn here. After that, height is 50 mm that we drawn here, and once again this is okay. So this total portion are shown in the front. We are just take the projection in this way. The projection should be light, and from the projection we are seen that as per my I just show you with the arrow. This is the top view. Okay, so that top view provide here. We have length, right? We have length, so we already decide the length, but we don't know this line. So that is given to you in any one side. Okay, so we have provide that that we are provide that width. Okay, so this is length and this is width. We are provided with the help of top view portion. Now talk about the side view. If you can see here, this is the left hand side view. हमें यहाँ से अब if we see in the diagram, then left side is seen very properly. So in first angle method, we are drawn in the opposite side, means left hand side. Top view है जो हमने नीचे draw किया है, front view सामने ही draw करना है. You just remember that in first angle method, top view at the bottom side, front view at the front side, and left hand side view if there, then it may drawn in the right side, and right side view is there, then it may drawn in the left side. कैसे draw करेंगे, that discuss here. You can just take the projection of both, and after that take 45 degree, then extend that projection up to that line. After that, extend that projection up to end of the front view. Okay, so this is the boundary of your side. This is the simplest diagram, so it's very easy for to understand that this is the side view, but sometimes complex problems are there. On that time, we are drawing all the concern data in this diagram. Okay. Now I just go for the another complex problem.
सर यहाँ पे 45 डिग्री क्यों लिया?
Every time you remember that every time if we are taking 45 degree, then and then it may be in the proportional way. Okay, हमें जो भी dimension मिलेंगे वो proportional way से ही मिलेंगे if we are taking the 45. Otherwise, if we are taking the 30 degree or any other degree, then we are not get the exact dimension. Okay, हमें जितने dimension का जो side view है ना वो हमें नहीं मिलेगा. That's why it's important that to take the 45 degree. Now I just show you another example. One 3D figure here withdrawn, whose length is given, whose width is given to you, whose height or thickness is given to you, and this is called as isometric view. इसकी जो length है वो भी दी हुई है आपको, and arrow is given to you. So it means that this is the front view, right? Now tell me first कि इसकी length कितनी होगी और height कितनी होगी. Okay, as per the diagram we can directly understand that this is the length and this is the height. This is the max, right? And it is given to indirectly say this is right now. These are the very easiest problem. When we are go for the complex problem, then you have to find that total length, total height. But each and every dimensions are given to you directly or indirectly. So you can just find that all by practicing. As we know that arrow is given to you, so it is called as a elevation or front view, and जो हम ऊपर से देखेंगे it is called as a plan or top view. Left side and which we are drawn in the right side if we use the first angle projection method. Sometimes in exam it is given to you that from the isometric projection, draw the diagram with the help of either first angle method or third angle method. Sometimes it may not given. So if it may not given that you may draw with the which method, then you may directly mention in the solution that I right now prefer to draw the method of first angle. Okay, so not that much issue with the first angle or third angle. Now this is a very easy method. जो भी आपको फर्स्ट एंगल में दिखाई दे रहा है, you just drawn with the hatching line, which is then you are with the pencil, then you are very clear that क्या front view में और elevation में ये सब part draw करने हैं. Then you may remaining thing, that is top view and elevation and side view also you may judge with your way. Okay, as we seen that hatching line, that is 50 by 30, sorry 20, 50 by 20 is there. So based on that we have provide that small rectangle that we initially draw in the 2D diagram. First draw XY line. On that XY line, say random point 1 and take 50 mm. Okay, and then take the height, that is 20. Okay, and complete the rectangle. After that, we know that talk about the top view. So top view कैसे draw करेंगे? We know very well that के length is already there. Okay, ये length तो दी हुई है. It means that we are getting projection here, but this is not given to us, but it is given in the isometric diagram, that is 30. So that we are keep it here. Now we are just draw the extended projection of front view. Initially we are take the projection every time you remember that your projection should be lighter, and definitely you know that that is the 50 mm. We are then the remaining width is 30 mm. So one rectangle we are generated on top view. Now we know that once again inside view hatching line which we provide, that kind of hatching line we are get, or that kind of shape, one kind of rectangle we are generated on side view, left hand side view, that we are trying to draw in the right. So as we know the basic method, based on that method we are drawn. But how that initially we just create one line and draw the 45 degree. कहीं भी आप लाइन ले सकते हो. They are doing directly, but we are not do this thing directly. You can just see here. We are draw one line as I discussed earlier. After that, take 45 degree. Then see. Already we know that this is 30 mm, right? So we are generate this line directly here. So यहाँ से we are get the line of 45 degree with the help of that. This is 30, and we are take this projection that 30, and this is 20. So this kind of whole orthographic projection are completed. Now we are going for somewhat complex problem, and if you have query, then you can ask me. Every time you mention that this is which is the front view, which is the top view, which is the left hand side view or right hand side view. Every time you remember this, between these two you have to keep some distance. Parallelly, you have to also mention the proper dimension with the any one method. Okay, as discussed in the first sheet. Based on that, you may trying to use any one method. Now we are start with the third important method. Sorry, third example of orthographic projection. As you can see here, already I provide one isometric projection for you in the right side. One step is there, right? Yes, this is very clear. 60, 60, 60, and this is 30. Okay, so now actually there is no indication of arrow. If this may be arrow or यहाँ पे arrow है, then you can just understand that this portion shown from this side, right? But ये जो portion है ना, मैंने जो जहाँ पे भी arrow दिखा है, that not shown from the front this view. We are if it may be front view, then this and this only. This portion is shown from the top view, right? This and these two. I just talked that this portion 30 wala and this portion. These two portion are shown from the top view, while this portion and these two, this and this both are considered as a front view. Okay, and if I talk about the this is called as a right hand side view. So if this is the first angle method, then I can draw in the left side. If it may be first angle, sorry, third angle, then I can keep it in. Okay, top view ऊपर आएगा, top view top में आएगा, front view नीचे आएगा, and left hand side view है तो left hand में ही रहेगा, and right hand side view है तो right side में ही रहेगा. Okay, that you remember that. In first angle method, all the sides are remaining in the same position, while in the first angle method, all the projection are in the opposite direction. Okay. As we know very well that how we have to start, we have to draw first xy axis. After draw the xy axis, yeah, this is they are consider this as a front view. Okay, so we are also consider this as a front view, and I just provide you that if this may be the front view, then what happened? You just give me the answer after end of this. Okay, so we are also discuss about that. But right now, if this is the front view, then 60, 60, then we are drawn this 30. ये नहीं दिखेगा, ये हमें top view में ही दिखेगा. Then ये line आएगी, then ये. Okay. Based on that, we have to finish this L shape, inverted L shape. Yes. Is it okay? Very clear. This is 60. This is also 60. Now 30. Now this dimension is not given, but here the dimensions is given, right? We know that the steps, suppose it may be more than 2 steps, then the length of each step is equal. Okay, so if this may be 30, then definitely this may be 30. So this may be 30. Same way, ye di hui hai, so width is that 30, and then once again end with the starting point. Now with the top view, we know very well and already discussed that these and these two portions are considered in the top view. Before start the top view, we just raise or extend the projection. After extending the projection, we proceed for the top view. We just follow as per the drawing. Drawing में जिस तरह से दिया है उसी तरह से हम draw करेंगे. You just see here one line is here, which is the end, and this is also another line, and this is the third line. Okay, so you may either start with here. This is the starting line, so you may draw this line. After that, you may draw this line. Okay, so यहाँ पे एक line आएगी, that is 30 mm. Then draw one another line, that is horizontal line. After that, see these two lines are coincide with each other. Okay, so ये width हमें नहीं दिखेगी, लेकिन ये line and ये जो line है वो overlap होगी. Okay, so एक ही line दिखेगी. It means one rectangle and another rectangle. Okay, that may keep at here, right? So you can just see as I discussed, two lines and both the one rectangle and another rectangle. Now from the XY line, we are drawn one 45-degree line. Projection लिए है, इसके लिए same way we are keep the end point of the top view, and both we are extend up to front view. Parallelly, we are take the projection from the front view also. So it's very easy for us to draw the orthographic projection. You can see here that in the side view, this rectangle, right? So पहले हम ये line draw करेंगे, ये हो गई, इस पे से हम projection लेके ये line खत्म कर देंगे. Now from this we are get this line also. Now talk about the boundary portion. So these two are the full line. So full line are generated. That is definitely throughout the line. We are get. So two rectangle we are get at here. Yet we are not drawn any basic diagram at where some hidden portion are there. Okay, so if sometime some hidden portion is there, then it may be considered with the dotted line. Okay, that we discuss in the next video. This is the simplest way of orthographics. If any query, then you may raise the query. Then I just go for the some complex problem.